Hi, I'm Brent Adams. I direct the Warming Center program and Footbridge Services Center, and I've chaired the Santa Cruz Coalition on Homelessness, and we're inviting you into a set of possibilities. Firstly, I'd like to ask you a question. Who are we, Santa Cruz? We are Santa Cruz. We used to have a really good sense of ourselves, a story of ourselves, and we were very effective at grassroots movements. We protected the green belt, extremely valuable space now. Resisted large development, box stores. We really honed into our quality of life, our communities, our neighborhoods, and our orientation to the coast and the woods. It's been a beautiful many recent decades, but we've kind of lost our way. We've lost a sense of ourselves. What is the story that we share? Lots of big buildings seem to be coming in, a lot of new people, more money. What does that mean for Santa Cruz's sense of itself? I think we should begin to develop that again anew. One of the things that's been most divisive is something that we all share, homelessness. It doesn't make any sense that this is the thing that is the most divisive, and there's some reasons for that. I'll lay them out very quickly. Of course, the city and the county kind of play hot potato with homelessness. It's the municipal corporation. Let's be clear. The city is not us. It's a municipal corporation. It's a legal entity. Of course, they run everything, and we just live here. And then the county that authentically has responsibility for human health kind of defers to the city within the city. So it's actually been a disharmonious situation that has left people outside without much care. The city does these $1 million camps over and over and over for far too few people, leaving almost everybody out in these large human dumping camps. And they just seem to be growing without check, and they're unsafe. The lowest common behaviors run these spaces. Don't we as a city, as of residents, a community of residents, have more to say about this? The other thing that's been very divisive is our political ideals. We're very fractured. Of course, anarchists, love them, communists, socialists, democratic socialists. You know, we are anti-capitalist, right? We want to see a different government that is more human-centered, less about the people who own things and more about the people who live here. That's very understandable. And it's understandable that they would have homelessness as a cornerstone. But and also people out on the extreme right, yes, get rid of these camps. We want to see them. We want to see more cops. We want to kick butt and get people out to wherever they came from. Let's get Santa Cruz let's take it back for our own. We kind of understand these points of view. We don't have to adhere to them completely. And I'll tell you why. Most of us are someplace in between those spaces, but they're being pulled apart. Is it appropriate that an entire park or all of our parks and natural areas are overrun by tent camps that have very little or no management whatsoever? Is that appropriate? Or is it appropriate that none of our natural spaces or parks have any tents, and we don't want to see tents anywhere? So someplace in between. So we want to invite you into a series of meetings. First, invite you into for some of you, if you're leading a group, you represent a group or a neighborhood, a community, invite you into a steering committee. Information in this email or this post. Finally, circling the wagons, bringing all these communities together. We are Santa Cruz, and we want to develop. We're not developing an email campaign. We're not protesting anybody. We just want to get a sense of who we are, a value column that we can actually say this is who we are, and this is what we believe, and this is what we would like to see. And, then the government function will follow in, because this is how government truly works. They represent us. These email campaigns, protesting over and over, and these unsuccessful endeavors it's been dispiriting, and we've lost our way. We lost a sense of ourselves. We have no power. So the only thing that seems to have power these days, if you adhere completely to the city manager's office. And that's what a city is. That's not what a city is. They serve us. We just lost our way. We've lost our will. We lost our power. We don't tell a story about who we are. It's time to get back. And so, welcome. We are Santa Cruz.